All right, listen up. Your everyday forever stamp now costs 78 cents. That's a 5-cent jump that hit your wallet starting Sunday, July 13th. This isn't just a small change, it's a part of a huge plan by the US Postal Service to get its finances straight. And here's the kicker, more price hikes are coming. You'll also hear about the brand new stamps that just dropped, including one for a famous cartoon character. Stick around for those details and for the full story on how much stamp prices have exploded over the last few years. Keep watching until the end. The post office lost nearly $10 billion in 2024. That's a massive hole, bigger than the $6.5 billion they lost the year before. They're calling these increases a rational and realistic approach to stand on their own 2 feet, especially after years of what they call a defective pricing model. They say this move is absolutely needed to achieve financial stability. It's all tied to their 10-year strategy called Delivering for America. They're trying to modernize everything from tech to staffing. Even with these price increases, the post office claims their rates are still some of the cheapest in the entire world. But it's not just forever stamps. Get ready to pay more for other mail too. Domestic postcards jumped to 61 cents. Standard 1-ounce letters are now 74 cents. International postcards and 1-ounce letters will set you back $1.70. And if you need an extra ounce for a letter, that's now 29 cents. Shipping services are also seeing major bumps. Priority mail is up about 6%, USPS Ground Advantage is up about 7%, and Parcel Select is up about 8%. The good news? Priority Mail Express, Domestic Extra Services, and International Extra Services did not get more expensive. And get this, postal insurance actually dropped by 12%. That's a small win, right? Despite the money problems, it's a big year for the post office. They're celebrating their 250th anniversary. To mark it, they've released some cool new stamps. Graphic novelist Chris Ware designed a special 20-stamp collection called 250 Years of Delivering. It shows a mail carrier on her route through all 4 seasons with tons of cool postal icons. They also dropped a fancy 32-page booklet called Putting a Stamp on the American Experience, which has a special stamp featuring Benjamin Franklin. And yes, you heard right, Spongebob Squarepants stamps are now available, along with a collection honoring former First Lady Barbara Bush. You can grab these new stamps at any post office, online at USPS.com, or even on Amazon. But there's a big political battle brewing over the post office's future, and I'll tell you all about it in the final section. The post office's Delivering for America plan is no joke. They're pouring money into upgrades, $20 billion for mail and package handling, $19 billion for their stores and delivery, and $2 billion for tech upgrades. They're trying to turn things around after facing massive losses. There's been a lot of talk about privatizing the post office, with some politicians even suggesting it. The former Postal Master General, Louis DeJoy, left his job in March after nearly 5 years, right when these privatization talks heated up. Postal workers are fighting hard against this idea, worried about losing jobs and slowing down mail delivery. This isn't the first price hike, and it won't be the last. Prices have jumped year after year since 2012. For example, a forever stamp cost just 45 cents back then. Last summer, the price went from 68 cents to 73 cents, which was the biggest jump since 2019. In fact, over the last 9 years, stamp prices have gone up by nearly 70%. The post office has already put out plans for 5 more price increases through the end of 2027. So the bottom line, expect to pay even more for your mail in the very near future. That's the breakdown. If this helped you understand what's going on with your mail, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more straight talk on your money, and ring that bell so you don't miss our next video.